Hi, this is Freya with another singing tip. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Well, today I want to talk about the placement of your tones and how you can get more ease, and some exercises how you can check that. So stay tuned. Lately, I've been doing some exercises for my students to really check the placement of a tone and to check if the tone is actually placed well, to where you can actually sing a note with ease over a longer period of time. So here goes the exercise. We start at the lower end and then work ourselves up. So in the lower end, start kind of a very relaxed. It's not, kind of chesty, but very relaxed. Now the most important thing is even breath flow, which means breathe in really well and then have even support, and the air needs to come out very evenly, like so. Yeah. So do it kind of as long as you can. You don't need to go to the very end of the breath, but the point is, do you hear very even, or do you hear yeah? So if you hear this unevenness, that means your breath is not flowing evenly, which in turn could really influence the placement and the sound of your voice. Like whenever you don't have this even flow and this even flow, like it could be, first of all, that your tone isn't placed right as far as resonating space goes, because you may just push too much, yeah, and you're pushing. But the main thing is really your even breath flow. So important. Now let's go to the middle. Try to check that and try to focus your airflow to where it's an even breath coming out. But imagine your vocal cords are like this. They come together. You want to have good vocal cord closure, and you don't want to let a lot of air out. You want to have the feeling like you're blowing through a very thin straw, like so. Yeah. So I can even hear my heartbeat in there, which is totally normal. Don't do any vibrato, don't push too much. Just try to have that evenness. Now let's try to do it a little higher. Now the higher you get, I think the easier the evenness gets, because your heartbeat, which, it's gonna be there because your heart just continues beating. Hopefully, the pressure is a little bit higher, but the higher you sing, the more it's gonna be a feeling of like less air goes through, because your vocal cords come together more and more tightly, and the opening through which the air can actually travel is going to get smaller and smaller. So the higher you get, the more you're going to have the feeling you're actually holding your breath in, almost like you're inhaling, like so. Yeah. So even when you're pretty much at the end of your breath, you should have the feeling that your support all around your ribs is very even. You shouldn't hear yeah, like, if it wobbles around too much, then that's a sign of that your support isn't even. And that's something you can really work on by trying to let the air out very evenly. Imagining you're blowing air through a very thin straw. So try these exercises and let me know how it worked out for you, if you could do it very evenly or if it was very wobbly. Let me know below, and it'll be very interesting to find out what people's issues are, because everybody has issues like this. Thanks for watching today. Don't forget to tune back in on Tuesday for another How to Sing That Song video, and of course on Thursday is my Q&A session always. Ask questions below any of my videos and I will answer them in one of my following Q&A videos. And also don't forget to check out my podcast, which comes out every Wednesday on iTunes or any of your favorite podcast players. You can download it onto your phone or any other mobile device, and then you can listen to great singing tips on the go. It's not the same stuff as I put on here on YouTube. It's interviews and sometimes solo sessions, and it's more great singing tips. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget, always keep a song in your heart and always keep on singing. Bye!